The United States is one of a number of countries across the world to be struggling to contain a surge in COVID-19 cases, believed to be linked to the more infectious Delta variant. There are fears that the new strain could really start to take hold in the autumn, just as various pandemic-era support programs are due to finish. The most notable is the additional unemployment benefits that have been funded by the federal government throughout the pandemic. The programs provide an additional $300 weekly payment for out-of-work Americans, as well as other benefits for those classed as self-employed or gig workers. Elizabeth Forsyth, economist and assistant professor at the University of Illinois, has admitted, "It's certainly possible we could have another round of economic contraction in certain areas if there's an outbreak. And the unemployment system won't be there for people the way it's been over the past year." What is happening to additional unemployment benefits? The relief legislation passed during the pandemic has provided a vital short-term lifeline for tens of millions of households, but the federal government is now looking to more long-term initiatives to fuel the recovery. The $300 additional payments, along with the other pandemic-era unemployment programs, will expire on September 6, and there are no plans for an extension. In fact, some states have even taken it upon themselves to end the support early, with 26 governors arguing that the extra payments are incentivizing people to remain unemployed. President Biden has urged the states, 25 of which are Republican-led, to reconsider and reinstate the support. The federal government has said that it has no legal recourse to force the states to sanction the additional support, but groups of residents have taken on their states and are having considerable success. At least 5 states have faced legal challenges over their rights to deny residents access to the federal program, with courts in Maryland and Indiana ruling that the payments must continue until the original September 6 deadline. As it stands, residents in Ohio, Oklahoma, and Texas are still waiting for a decision on their own attempts to reverse the state's decisions, but some warn that this inconsistent approach will lead to inequalities. Rebecca Dixon, executive director of the Employment Law Project, told the New York Times, "It is really a shame that depending on what state you live in, because unemployment insurance is such a patchwork of rules and weeks, determines how well you weather this crisis." Jobs market uncertainty as Biden ponders next step. The most recent jobs report, released at the end of June, showed that the U.S. jobs market had had a mixed month in terms of recovery. While around 850,000 jobs were added, only 151,000 entered the workplace, and the national unemployment rate actually rose slightly from 5.8% to 5.9%.